Alright guys, how you doing? Okay, so today, a lot of people ask me all the time, how do you get on decals without stickers? Well, the thing is about any sticker or decal or wrap or whatever it may be, the problem with it is the vinyl type you use. So in an application like this, there are a lot of recesses. I'm not sure if you can see it in the camera right here. And what happens when you're working with these recesses, you'll get a lot of bubbles, especially with high-tack vinyl. So this is a air release vinyl. Now in certain applications when you do snowmobile wraps, a lot of the times they'll just send you with one vinyl, a high-tack film, and you'll get a lot of bubbles. So it really do depend on, I guess, the manufacturer or the guy who is supplying the wrap. But we usually install any metal pieces with air release vinyl. Any textured plastic like this would be high tack vinyl. Now I'm going to show you how we do this. It's cold here. I'm going to start with the middle. And this is just a wrap glove you can buy online. They're cheap as dirt. So let's get started. I'll start from the center and work our way out. So I'm just going to want to rip, or cut actually would be the way to do this. Alright, and you're going to place it where it needs to be. Just right there. And we are going to start. So, what I'm doing here, I'm starting in a recess. So I'm going to put the majority of my effort into the recess, and especially into these little pointed areas here. What that'll do is get all the air out of that channel first, and then you work out from that. And the reason why you work from the middle is because if I started from down here, by the time I got here, everything would be distorted. Everything would be, because you're getting into a recess, you're moving the vinyl as you're moving along, and by the time you get down here, nothing's going to line up properly. So you always start from the middle so that you get it as straight as you can. Now, one thing I will say, the more you work with each one of these recesses, the more it's going to get out of line. So, sorry, I'm working and talking at the same time. So as you can see, it's going fairly well actually. But this air release vinyl, guys, it really takes the effort out of it. Like, I mean, the air channels that are in the adhesives into the back of the vinyl allow the air to escape so much easier. It's really is something actually. I have a little line right there, but that'll disappear with some heat. It's just standard heat gun. This is a Mastercraft one from Canadian Tire. Our heat guns don't usually last that long, but give you a close-up view of what's going on here when I'm a little further along here. No need to keep this video any longer than it has to be. I was actually just getting ready to leave for the day, but I have to catch up with these snowmobile wraps because I'm starting to fall behind. So as you can see, we're moving right along here. I mean, there's no rush. It's not a race. You just want to be thorough. You want to do a good job. Get all the air out that you can. If this was high-tack vinyl, you would never be able to do this. It's not a chance. You're going to get bubbles with high-tack vinyl. It's not designed. The adhesives on a high-tack vinyl are very, very sticky. And the majority of high-tack vinyls are not air release. So there's no way for the air channels, there's no channels for the air to escape. Nothing like that. And the majority of people don't really know. I mean, you're going online, you're buying a wrap, you're already thinking about what kind of vinyl are you buying? Is it laminated, or you know, what thickness it is? Because you can buy laminates that are 1-year laminates. You can buy laminates that are 5-year laminates, 7-year laminates. I mean, you have to take all this into consideration, especially if you're paying. Some of these wraps are up towards $700. So you have to do your research for sure. I'm getting to the last piece here now. Don't have any fingernails. Now before I finish the 2 halves, I'm just going to show you this half. Heat is your friend here, guys. Just be diligent. Don't go cram the heat on the plastics. The next thing you'll have a damaged piece of plastic, and you'll have to replace the customer's plastics. Now I'm just going to post heat now, especially in the corners where the majority of the stretch . Whew, it's hot. Burning me. Ah. Good lighting helps too. This position that I'm in right now, there's actually a big tractor behind you. And it's really, really getting into my lighting here. Okay, so let me just grab the camera here and show you what I was talking about here. So, okay, so here you can see what I was talking about. See these recesses here. These corners are where the majority of stretch comes into play. So as I'm working this along, I'm just pressing it in here. I'm starting, say, from this end, and I'm just wiggling it in with my wrap glove until you get a nice, even finish. Now, as you can see, I still had to finish trimming here and there, but if this was high-tack vinyl, there'd be bubbles, I mean massive bubbles, all in the seams and in the corners here. It wouldn't be a good finish, you know what I mean? But, yeah. So that'll give you an idea of when you're going to purchase a wrap. Just keep in mind, I mean, you really want to do your research. If they're going to sell you, vinyls that are made for 1 year. I mean, obviously the life expectancy has to be there for, especially on a snowmobile. I mean, it's seeing snow all the time, and it's seeing the elements, and so as you can see, I have almost all the air release done. The next panels are the textured panels, which will be the high-tack film. Still have to do the running boards yet. Maybe I'll make a training video for that too. But all right, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope this helps somebody else installing their own wrap. And have a good one.